It's the fact that I'm Muslim. I need to lead by an example because already living in a country like Australia, we're already sort of a little bit criticised and things like that. So for me, I just try to be the best person that I can be and try to lead by an example for the youth and for the people who are supporting me in the field that I'm in. So I think that's the most important thing for me. Well, definitely had to overcome failure because I've had many successes in the sport that I'm in, but I've also had failures. So in losing fights, and then being so disheartened, but having to pick yourself up and go again. And I guess the other thing is dealing with the promises that people make. People in the sport of boxing, they promise you the world and deliver you the atlas. And it's a typical thing that happens to a lot of fighters. So I've had to deal with those certain things on many occasions. I gotta say, as a kid, I had this strange feeling that famous people never died. I don't know, it was kind of strange. I grew up, loving Sylvester Stallone and Rocky movies and that, and I used to always tell my mom, "Do you think that Rocky will ever die? Will he ever die?" And it's like, so I think that was something that I just believed when I was young, that like famous people and people that are really famous are never gonna die. Probably pick a few talented fighters out and sort of try to guide them and give them success where I went wrong. So I think that's the most important thing. It's for me, I've had great leaders around me in my life who are able to support me through my failures and things like that. And so having older brothers who have made mistakes, it sort of helps me. And so I'd like to do that for up and coming fighters who are still fresh in the sport and still haven't made any mistakes, and I can teach them from my mistakes.